So I told the nurse, I don't know how the ham got up there. Stand-up comedy is tough, so I called my buddy Ryan, who was a finalist on America's Got Talent, to come in and try to teach us a few things.
All right, so you guys want to do stand-up comedy. That is what I'm gathering from here. That's why I was brought in. Yes.
Well, I want to. These four don't want to.
Okay. All right.
It's my will.
I will tell you, you four are right. Because stand-up is one of those things, obviously I love it. I've been doing this for 15 years now. I get to be a nationally touring headliner. I've been on TV. It takes a lot of work to get there, though. There's this misconception sometimes that people think this is easy because if you're good at it, it looks like you're just talking up there. But there's so much more to it. There's so much craft to comedy. I mean, I've seen this millions of times in my career where somebody comes in, thinks they're the funny guy at the office, and thinks like, oh, I can just go on stage and I'm going to take care of
this guy right here.
I'm saying seems to be a lot of that vibe in the room right now.
If we had an office, all five of us would.
I was going to say, you brought 5 professional YouTubers.
Oh, good, great. That should be.
Well, yeah. Some of us are professional.
Taking notes. You brought 2 professional YouTubers to do this.
Hey!
Oh, all right. I like the energy. I don't necessarily like the material yet. So that's not where we're at. So I want you guys to be prepared. Because you're doing a little different. We're doing this kind of competitively, so you're going to have 10 minutes.
I hate this so much
already. I have no jokes. I don't know what to talk about.
Well, this is going to be fun for me then.
Your life.
All right, so if you guys don't have any questions, all right, so here we go. You're going to get 10 minutes to prepare your 1-minute set that you're all going to present up here for me. I will not pull any punches, literally because I can't punch. I'll let you know how it is. We're going to see who offends me and my artistic sensibility the least. I'll walk around a little bit. If you guys want any pointers, you want any help, I will be available for that. I want to see you guys do your best. Know you're going to suck, and that's part of the fun. How are we feeling, Josh? How's it going?
I'm doing okay. I feel like I have a little bit of an edge on some of these people because I used to do do you know that I used to juggle?
I feel that's a weird flex in front of me, but okay.
Yes.
That's...
You've never, shoot, you can't juggle.
2 Ryans, I should probably come over this way.
No, orange.
Huh?
I can captain it right here. Just hit. There it is.
On the ship.
There it is.
It's like George Washington crossing the Nile.
The Nile?
What did he cross?
The Delaware.
The Delaware?
The Nile? Yeah, when he saved America from Egypt.
I heard that too in the history books, yeah.
That was, oh, God.
Alright, so here's...
You went to a rural school in the Midwest as well, didn't you?
But I used to do like a comedy juggling show.
So
I have done, it wasn't good comedy, but it's kind of the only way you can make a living as a juggler is to try to put some stupid.
It had the common symptoms of comedy.
Yes.
It wasn't quite.
So I'm going to tell some of those on stage without juggling, or maybe I will juggle. You never know.
I would say I know some people look down on it in comedy. Props can work.
Carrot Top.
I mean, Carrot Top gets a lot of flack.
Yeah.
But he has a successful show. He has his own floor at a hotel in Vegas. Right. Like he's doing all right.
He's doing okay.
So it's not the worst thing in the world. Remember, it's what you think is funny and translated that to other people.
Okay.
You look pretty calm. You look pretty.
You've heard of like fake it till you make it?
Yes.
I just fake it and then don't make it.
Okay, you just keep faking it,
faking it
in the hopes that one day eventually you'll make it.
Or I'll feel something. I don't know.
You kind of have that, like, those dead eyes. You look kind of like a husk.
See, now it's one of those things, like, now that I get advice on it, I'm terrified.
Okay, good.
I felt good for a little bit, and now I'm starting to worry about it.
Now...
I didn't think about, I had to think about delivery. I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, it's not... It's a performance. Like, you know you have to actually perform it.
I have crippling stage fright.
Okay, this is going to go well for you.
What if we do
But the thing is, like, if this makes you feel better, though, another person who has crippling stage fright, Adam Sandler.
Really?
And he is very successful, so...
I just got off the phone with Adam, actually. He's got any tips.
Was he?
Advice, yeah.
And he advised you to wear that shirt.
I haven't written a single thing down.
When you think juggling, what do you think?
I do not think funny.
I think it's a sad career choice.
Go prepare.
I'm just kidding.
Go prepare.
I'm so sorry.
Well, we'll see how it goes.
Thank you.
Andrew, how we doing, buddy?
We're doing all right.
So you're getting in the zone. You're working through it here.
I'm practicing.
You are the most rehearsed I've seen so far.
Really?
So yes.
Okay. Well, maybe I have a chance.
Yeah. You don't want to. Let's not get carried away.
What are we looking like?
Not great. This is way tougher than I thought it was gonna be. I thought I was gonna get up there, tell a couple jokes, but then you like say it out loud. A minute is a long time.
Oh yeah, dude.
Like 3 of my jokes are only not even 10 seconds.
Is that you only have 3, or you have more than 3?
Okay, don't. You know what? I got 3 minutes left, man. Stop rushing. Stop rushing. I got. But you know what? I'm going against like. I think my biggest competition would be Josh, because he did a juggling comedy routine for years and he kept the crowd entertained for like an hour. Streeter's gonna have dark humor, so he gets eliminated. Y'all might not even see Streeter go because he's got a real messed up mind. I think I got a shot here, man. Okay, but I got 2 minutes. I got 2 minutes.
Yeah. All right, good luck, bro.
Thanks, man.
Do you have any questions? You feeling confident about it? You have those good nerves. You have those good nerves.
Good nerves. What's the penalty if I actually go over the 1 minute?
If you go over the 1 minute, I will slap you in the face.
Okay, I might.
And everyone will know it was me because of the 3-finger hand press. So you don't.
Okay.
I don't know if you want that. So.
Fair enough.
Someone slapping Parker in the face.
If he goes over a minute.
Please go.
Right.
That's good content.
No, yeah, we should get a shot.
You got this. Just try not to be too nervous. Kind of keep it up. Just remember, be true to yourself. And they're not the enemy. They're your friends.
Are you my friend?
I am your enemy.
Dang it. Okay.
So I'm actually the only one that matters in this entire room. So
yeah, I don't care about any of these other guys.
Okay. So just focus on.
None of them are gonna slap me.
Make me laugh, or you're getting hit.
Okay. Fair enough.
All right. Good luck to you, buddy.
Thank you.
So do you need? Yeah, you're good. You're good.
We're gonna do okay?
Yeah, I think.
Do like right or left?
Yeah, go right. Go right.
Okay.
Shoot your shot, man.
Alright. Oh, that one was a sheet though.
Alright, here we go. Alright guys, everybody's 10 minutes is up. We're gonna start one by one getting destroyed by our judge.
We're ready to see the sets here. Anyone want to go first? Ryan? Come on up here. Good luck.
I have this opener for every time I go on a date. This thing that I tell every girl I go on a date with, and it's a story about how I peed myself when I got broken up with on a ski slope. So you all know that like when you're in the 8th grade, the most romantic place that you can be is on a ski lift with a girl that you like because you're going up, your helmets are off, you can like talk, you can lean in for the kiss. I was dating this girl for a week. I leaned in for the kiss, and then she like pushed me away. It was really weird. Then she broke up with me, and I started crying, and there was like an awkward 4 minutes up the ski slope. I don't know why I'm telling this story here. And then I was just crying, right? And you got to make your way back down the hill. It was a green, so it wasn't very hard. And I just like was, I just hate that he's watching me this whole time. So I was going down the hill by myself, obviously not with the girl anymore because she broke up with me. Wait, no, hold on, come on now. Give me at least 10 more seconds. You ruined my intro. I was going down by myself, and I was still crying because I was very emotional at the time, and I still am. You wouldn't know that about me because I have cold, dead eyes, as he knows. And this little kid who forgot about French fries and pizza came bombing down the hill and hit me in the back of the legs. And I was crying, and he hit me so hard that I peed myself because I hit the ground so hard. You know, like, guys, hear me out. You know this, too. Like, you start peeing, you can't stop. So it's just don't give me that. This is my whole set.
Why would I know that?
You know, no, you know, like when you're at the urinal or something.
You look like an uncontrollable peer.
Yeah, basically, that's it. That's my whole story. Yes, thank you.
Once you got out of your own head, like it's tough once you get out there. You only have to do 1 minute, and you immediately fell apart.
Oh, absolutely.
Like instantly. You didn't. You did the tactic that a lot of people do, where you like wouldn't even talk into the microphone because you're hiding.
Oh, yeah,
you don't want people to hear you.
I'm here.
Once you started actually telling your story, that's a potentially pretty funny story. Like I personally want to see you embarrassed. We talked about this earlier.
Absolutely.
Like you have the type of face that I want to see fail. And a story.
That's what my dad said.
Yeah, and a story where you pee yourself is perfect for that.
That is also a true story.
So, and that's the best comedy. It's truth and being vulnerable. Was the story good as a stand-up story?
Not
yet.
No,
not at all.
Not a chance.
But it's a good base because it's real and it's vulnerable. I think a lot of people when they first start this, they want to be too cool. That's a very embarrassing story that I'm sure these guys are going to give you shit for a long time. So I'll give you credit for that, Pee Pants.
Thank you so much. It's sad that I have heard that name.
minute. Everyone just stick with me, okay? I'm taking you to the land of Cheerios. I'm going to tell you a story. So there's this one particular Cheerio who worked in an office, and there was this lady Cheerio that he really, really, really liked, okay? And he finally built up the courage to go ask her out. There was a Kellogg's festival coming up. It was the biggest event in the land. And he walked up to her, he asked her out, and she said, "Sorry, I only go out with Frosted Cheerios." He goes, okay, he was really depressed for a while, but he decided to just work really hard. So he focused on his work. He dedicated all of his time and energy to his work, and he became the best in his department. And his boss came to him and said, "I'll give you a raise. You're the best here. I'll give you anything you want. Name one thing, I'll give it to you." And he said, "I want to become a Frosted Cheerio. Can you do that for me?" And he said, "Actually, luckily, I just had this machine built that'll turn you into a Frosted Cheerio. So come over here." And he got him to stand in the cylinder and turn the machine on. Frosted little things were going all around. And he came out and he looked in the mirror and he was a Frosted Cheerio. He was ecstatic. But then as he turned to walk away, he saw in the mirror that he was only half frosted. He was a little upset, but he was going to try his luck. Went to the girl and said, "I'm a Frosted Cheerio now. Will you go to the Kellogg's Festival with me?" She said, "Absolutely, I'd love to." As he turned to walk away, she saw he was only half frosted. Said, "Sorry, can't do it. You're only half frosted." So he went through the whole thing again. He worked really hard. Boss noticed that he was working really hard. Said, "What do you want?" He said, "I want to become a fully Frosted Cheerio." He said, "You got it." Hop in the machine, turn it on. Things are going all around. Comes out, checks both sides, fully frosted. He's ecstatic. Goes, ask her out. She says, "Yes, I would love to go to the Kellogg's Festival with you." They go. They have a great time. They're riding rides. They're playing games. And they're there for a few hours, and he's having such a great time. And he loves this girl so much, he decides, "I'm going to propose to her." He gets down on his one little Cheerio knee, and he says, "Will you marry me?" And she says, "Yes, but I'm actually really, really thirsty right now, so if you just go find me something to drink, go get me some milk." Milk was a delicacy in Cheerio land. "I'll marry you." He says, "Sure." He walks around the Kellogg's Festival. He finds the milk line. It goes around the entire festival 3 times. He waits in that line for hours. He finally gets up to the front. He says, "Can I have some milk?" And they put a sign up that says, "Out of milk." No. Devastated. He goes back to her. He says, "Is there anything else I can get you?" They just are out of milk. She says, "Coca-Cola's fine. Give me some Coke." Same thing. He goes around, finds the line. It wraps around 5 times. He has to wait in that line for hours. He gets to the front, and they say, "Out of Coke." "This is my last chance." He goes to her. He says, "Is there anything I can do? Anything else I can get you?" She says, "Get me some punch. I'm sure they have punch." He walks around this entire festival for a long time, front to back, looking for it, looking for the punch. And it turns out that there was no punch line.
Oh, boo. I hate that. No! I was emotionally invested.
Does anybody else get the feel that he's like a youth pastor about to get into like a sermon? He's got to tell the story first, but he's at a camp. It's a camp.
Punch, much like Jesus.
Okay, you know what? Go ahead, Ryan. Destroy him, please.
I guess the positives first. It was long. That was you talked the whole time. You were supposed to have a minute.
2.5 later.
It went about 3. See, I can go over my time because I don't have wrists to wear a watch. I don't know what your excuse is. I will say it was a risky choice because that was a long, very long setup for one potential laugh at the end that you did not get. You were very confident up there. I appreciated you. You even did the cosplay right, where you took the mic off and then moved the mic stand. That was very professional. Thank you. You looked like you belong up there. You didn't sound like you belonged up there. So
Okay, I'll take that.
But good job. I would say
Thank you.
good job. You were prepared.
Hello, my name is Josh Horton. I am a 9-time gold medalist in the World Championships of juggling. Thank you. Wow, easy, ladies. I am married. I'm also a 19-time Guinness World Record holder. Yes. Wow. Thank you so much for clapping for something my parents are ashamed of. I'm just kidding. They love me just differently. Do you guys want to see me juggle? Me neither. Actually, I'm going to do a trick with just one ball. And I know you're a juggler. Josh, you can do something. You can juggle 7 balls. We've seen you juggle 7 balls, but lots of impressive things can happen with one ball, right? Like Caleb has made a full court shot. Tiger Woods can hit hole in one. I think the Tour de France has been won that way. Actually, the joke's better than the trick. Never mind. I've got a couple more juggling jokes because that's all I've got. You guys want some juggling jokes? Okay. What's the best way to juggle live fish? Catch and release. Thanks. Yeah? All right, one more little quick story to end off my set. I was hired, my first $20,000 contract by a circus, and was juggling fire, was my grand finale. It didn't go so well. Everything was engulfed in flames. It was intense.
You started so strong, Josh. So strong. Hey, that was a solid minute, though,
My
man.
favorite joke though is the meat eaters.
Go ahead, Ryan.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. That was not terrible.
Thank you.
Hey,
Thank you.
hold on. I didn't say it was good. I said it was not terrible.
That gives me an advantage, I think, for
Because I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that Lance Armstrong, that is a joke. That was like an actual written stand-up joke, and it's like there. But like that was actually funny. The juggling stuff's a little niche. You lost me at the end when you started doing puns.
Yeah.
That's
all I had.
you went from talking about Lance Armstrong's junk to a juggling pun. You kind of went all over the place there. But I actually was relatively impressed. I was not
Best
bad.
so far.
Not bad.
Best so far.
I mean, juggling still offends me, just on so many levels. But hey, that's we all have our crosses to bear. That's all I'm saying.
Hello. So I'm Streeter. This is my set.
Get off my stage.
What's up, everybody? How we doing tonight? I was hanging out with my buddy the other day, and he's a magician. Very sadly, though, he lost all of his magic, so now we just call him Ian. But yeah, it's kind of a thinker. I know it went over all of y'all's heads except Ryan's. Thank you for that. No, it's all good. Guys, I love to travel. Anybody else here love to travel? We traveler down here in the front row? Traveler, lovely. Two of my favorite places are Dubai and Abu Dhabi. But I used to always get those two places confused, so I had to figure out a way to distinguish the difference in my mind, and I figured out a very interesting fact. The people in Dubai do not like the Flintstones, but the people in Abu Dhabi do. And that's that. So fun fact about me also, besides I love to travel, is I was a 12-pound baby. Usually that gets some type of reaction. But yeah, I was a 12-pound baby, and the reaction is always, oh, your poor mother. But I beg to differ. It's actually poor me. My mom has been using that against me since the day I was born. Any argument we have, I'll go through my entire arguments and my side of things, and she'll just sit there chilling. Cool. You were 12 pounds. And that came out, censored. I can't really say where I came out of, but that's how you bomb at stand-up comedy, everybody.
So I'm going to start with the positives first.
Okay, and gather yourself because I know you're just laughing so hard.
There was a lot.
Okay.
I'm feeling a lot of things right now.
Great.
That's the positive.
First of all, you're wearing a shirt.
I am wearing a shirt today. That was a decision I made.
That was one of your better ones.
It was the button.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That's one of your better decisions you made. You were confident for some reason.
Unwarranted.
Yeah, it was very. This somehow made me more sick than the last one.
Who went last? Oh, Frank Streeter. All right.
That was yeah. Because you did a thing where like you got my hopes up for like the first 80% of the joke, and then the last part of the joke,
yeah,
you disappointed me, much like you disappoint your mother.
hits home.
That's 12-pound baby. That was something you did.
I like that he's at a loss for words.
Yeah, I'm really,
I leave people speechless.
Yeah, I talk for a living, and I don't know what to say to you right now. That's...
Actually, I would go ahead and say this. Josh is the winner.
I'm going to go ahead and say Josh is the winner.
Good job, Josh. Very nice. Very nice.
Thank you. Wow.
Very nice. But we are all losers here, if I'm being honest. Okay, here we go. Now, everybody, the cripple threat. Nobody else claps.
It's good. I'm so happy to get to do this again. The last year with the pandemic's been a little weird. It's been weird. I've been doing a lot of shows from home, doing the Zoom comedy. That's interesting. This is one of the few times I've actually got to be in front of real people telling jokes, so that's nice. This is, I think, maybe the second time since last March I've told jokes in front of real people. This is also the second time since last March that I've worn pants. You're welcome. This took 6 hours. I forgot how they worked. I forgot how they legitimately. Now, I love being a professional stand-up comedian. I've been doing this for 15 years now. I love doing this. It was always my dream. I'm very happy and thankful. This is what I get to do for a living. I've had other jobs in the past, though. I used to juggle chainsaws. It went well for a while. Had to get out. Couldn't take the politics is what it was. It's very cutthroat business. I hate kids. Just that's it. I hate kids, and you have to understand where I'm coming from, because when you have a disability, kids have a target on you at all times, because kids are the meanest human beings on the planet. Because kids don't know they can't just say what they see. They don't have that filter yet. If a kid says you're ugly, guess what? You're freaking ugly, all right? I don't know what to tell you. Get a hat, buy a scarf, learn a skill. You're going to need some personality. I chose comedy. You can pick whatever you want, all right? That's on you. But kids are the meanest. Like they're so ruthless. And I'll give them credit, though, because kids are the best in the world at insulting people. They're way better than adults. Because adults, we all have the exact same problem. Like when we're trying to insult somebody, we get too creative with it. We use too many adjectives. We're using every curse word we've ever learned, some in other languages where that's the only words we know. But kids, though, they don't have that problem. Kids get right to the point. I had a kid once, and she came up to me. She couldn't be more than 7 years old. She just walked up to me, and all she said was, "Hey, mister, you have short arms." And I went, "You got me. That is... ouch. Just here's $1. Go away." Just because you can't do anything in that situation. I can't defend myself because I can't yell back at the child because then I'm the psychopath who yells at children in public, and I can't hit the kid because everyone will know the 3-fingered handprint was me. It's either me or a Ninja Turtle, and I can only use that excuse 4 times.
All right, guys, thank y'all so much for watching this video. If you liked it, hit that thumbs up button. If you didn't like it, still hit the thumbs up button for me anyway. I'd really appreciate it. Big shout out to my guy Ryan coming over here. We're a bunch of lost causes. So I thought we were going.
It's hard to tell what they're doing. I understand that.
So sorry.
That's all.
All right, well, I'm gonna.
This is rock, all right? Rock, paper, scissors. Very obvious. You know,
I'm sweating.
And you still haven't responded to my challenge to a game of one-on-one.
That's right.
That's what this was going to be.
That's right. That's right, guys. We're doing a part 2. It's going to be me and Ryan. We're going to be doing one-on-one and some trick shots. Teach you a couple trick shots, just like you attempted to teach us today. Love that. All right, my meter's up. My meter's up. So make sure y'all follow Ryan. His link will be in the description down below. Make sure you subscribe to me. Subscribe to all my friends. Still doing a PS5 giveaway. That information is in the description as well. Ryan, thank you so much, brother.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
We'll see y'all next time. Peace.
I think you will.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Spread out.
Who's he talking to?